All right, folks, I'm back. This week we've talked a lot about excessive use of force from the police. And in fact, most of what we've been talking about with excessive force is, shooting, with the police officers using lethal force or, physically stopping or, hurting somebody. And that's one idea of excessive force. But there are other excessive uses of police power. And I just got done with the deposition where the police used excessive force to stop and detain my client because what they wanted to do, they were on the I-80 pipeline, or they call it the pipeline, on I-80 in Utah. And they wanted to stop and investigate my client because he had out-of-state plates. And so they stopped him for whatever reason they could come up with. And as most of you know, it's just, a silly traffic violation, something along those lines. And then because they want to search his vehicle, they smell the odor of alcohol. And then because they want to, even do more, they place him under arrest. Well, in this particular instance, my client was arrested. He was placed in handcuffs. He was taken to jail. He was detained overnight. And this is after he'd gone through some pretty horrendous life experiences. Some things that were completely out of his control. And then he was subject to this again. His BAC was 0. He didn't have any alcohol in his system. Today at the deposition, they basically laughed at him. And they almost said, "Prove it." They're making him prove, even though they dropped all the charges after I got involved, of course, even though they didn't suspend his license, even though we were able to eliminate all of those consequences, he still has to prove that he wasn't a criminal. Now, nobody tried to shoot him. Nobody broke his arm. There's no physical damage to him. But having your own ability to control your life stripped away from you in an instant for no reason whatsoever, it's horrendous. It's horrendous. And that's precisely what I want to be attacking. If we're attacking police use of force after they've used guns, we're too late. Let's attack their use of force and their use of police tactics and their use of police authority when nobody has been physically harmed. Let's rein these people in, these police in. Not because the individual cops are bad guys. That's not my argument. But because the system is out of control. We've given police too much authority in this country because we mistakenly believe that the government is our friend. The government is not your friend. Not when you're on the side of the road, not when you're down at the mayor's office. They are not looking out for your best interest. They're looking out for their best interest. Because anybody that's part of the government is making money from the government. And it's time for us to put a stop to that. Again, I'm not claiming they're bad human beings. I want to make money, you want to make money, we all want to make money. But we shouldn't be using the government to make money. Thanks for listening. Take care.